I'm a sick person. I kid you not, I came here directly from an emergency room today. I'm not kidding. So, at the age of 10, my favorite reading was a physician's desk reference, so I know my stuff. So I don't usually take random medical advice, but this one time, I had started working at a bagel shop, only 2 doors down from here, by the way, and I'd started going back to school. And I felt flu-like in school, but I decided to tough it out and continue on to the gym. I had all these sayings like no pain, no gain in my head. And I went to my first Pilates class ever. I got home, happy that I made it through school and the gym, passed out. I had to get up at 4 a.m. for work. I wake up, now I feel flu-like, and my neck hurts. I start my way to work, and I have to walk the whole way because Muni drives by me, as Muni is wont to do. The first customers of the day were always the people out partying all night, and these are my people. This first boy comes in silver short shorts and a boa, and I'm rubbing my neck. And he says, "Oh, sugar, what's wrong?" And I said, "I think it pulled a muscle in Pilates." And he's like, "Oh," pulls out a pill, slides it across the counter, and says, "Take that." 30 minutes, you won't even know you have a neck. So I did. And he was right. The pain subsided quite a bit, and I had an overall better disposition for the rest of the day. But 2 hours later, it felt like my spine was being pulled up into a candy cane shape. Then another customer comes in, and he says he's a massage therapist. And when I turned around to make his bagel, he actually came around the counter and started massaging me. Now, I know better to turn down behavior like this. This is the free hug guy at Burning Man, people. But I had to make a choice, pain or feeling violated, and at that point, it was pain. I said goodbye to him, and he went on his way. Eventually, my boss came in, and he said, "Oh, why don't you go home?" And I said, "No, fortune favors the bold." And he said, No, well, I can help you. It's okay. And he goes into his office, comes out, and he's got blister packs full of pills. And he said, "I just went to London, and I got all this over-the-counter codeine, and you can have it." And I was like, "Thanks!" And I ate 4 of them. An hour later, hives start appearing on my arms. What fresh hell is this? I'm not allergic to codeine. My coworkers become transfixed by my symptoms. Finally, I get home, I collapse on the couch, I turn on the TV, and it's the end of a news segment, and it just says on the TV, flu-like symptoms, hives, stiff neck. And then the voiceover comes on. "If you feel any of these symptoms, please go to your emergency room." I grabbed my husband Lance, and I was like, "Oh my God, that's all of this." We go to California's San Francisco Community Healthcare around the corner here. Yay, socialized medicine. I walk in and I'm like, stuff on TV. They put on surgical masks. Now, I do my research, and I'm wondering if I got some weird kind of Pilates thing I didn't find out about. They write something down on a piece of paper that's got red lines around the edges, and they stuff me in a cab to SF General. I go to the ER at SF General, and I walk in, and I slip the letter under the hole, and then she puts on a surgical mask. And then I heard the scariest words I've ever heard in my life. "Come right in." This is San Francisco General Hospital. You wait 8 hours with bullet holes at this place. 2 people come out in surgical hazmat suits, and they take me by the elbows gingerly and march me into a room that has an alarm that goes off every time somebody comes and goes. What is this Pilates thing I got myself into? They come in with IVs, saline, Benadryl, antibiotics, morphine, and not the morphine with the little clicker thing so you don't get hammered, right? Just morphine, straight in, they don't care. Now I'm in a haze, and I say to the nurse, "Can I talk to a doctor? I think I just pulled a muscle in Pilates." She says in her perfect 70s horror movie voice, "The doctor will be right in." Then I have a spinal tap. I have been hit by a car in a car. I have been hit by a car on a crosswalk. I have 11 tattoos. Nothing hurt like this spinal tap. It felt like someone was scraping the inside of my spine. So I'm curled up on my side, all drugged up on the morphine, and a doctor finally comes in, and I'm like, "I think I just hurt a muscle, Pilates." And he turns his head and he says, "It's not Pilates, it's meningitis." I returned to school to posters about a meningitis outbreak everywhere. On the doors with my classes, it said, "Kathleen must report to the health center before she goes to class." Thanks for the privacy, guys. That's when I found out that my professor had caught meningitis from me. He gave me the stink eye. I cannot believe I passed his class. But, all those slogans may be great to get you through some tough times, but, I really enjoyed the codeine, the creepy massage, the mystery pill. But next time, I'm just gonna go to a doctor. Thank you.